Hey there, just wanted to say that I'm really happy you took the time to visit my channel. So keep watching and leave me any constructive or positive comment or input that you wish. It will be a great honor of me to learn more from you as well. I'm trying to film this for the third time, it's always like there is an issue. I don't know, my tripod is not really that, I'm having a bad tripod day, I guess. There are days where my tripod is really very cooperative with me, but I guess today it's not. So I'm just trying to, as you can see in the background, it's a real mess. That's the story of my life, by the way. It's my entire hanger in my wardrobe just collapsed. I guess there was too much weight on it. I was just adding hangers on and on and on, and I didn't realize when it couldn't bear the load and it snapped. So you have all my clothes, almost all my clothes on my bed. It's a big mess. I will show you probably in a picture. I don't know how I'm going to organize that, but I must do that, and I hope that I will find a solution for not just my wardrobe but the mess in my life. So yeah, yesterday I was in the bus and I was reflecting on something. I've always been very honest with you and myself. I don't like to hide things, and I like to share things which really strike me. So as I was traveling in the bus, I was reflecting on my journey with the hijab, and I don't know why I'm just not fitting in the frame today. So yeah, I was just reflecting on my journey with the hijab. I don't know what happened. Instead of pressing the play button, I pressed the stop button. So I have to make this in two parts. I will just edit it and add it together afterwards. So yeah, I was just like traveling in the bus, sitting and just wondering, I think, thinking about life and all. And then I was wondering, I was thinking about how I was feeling actually. There are many times when as girls we feel the pressure to look good, to look like a Barbie doll, to always wear lots of makeup and all. And I'm no exception. Unfortunately, I also have a sort of addiction to makeup. And now, right now, I'm not wearing any makeup. I think I look way better, by the way, but I'm just wearing powder, loose powder, and face and a sort of body lotion. Yeah, I need to take better care of of the skin on my face, though. I need to buy a good face wash, a good face cream, and just tone my skin more regularly. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Yeah, I was wearing lots of makeup and I was feeling like really uncomfortable. I was feeling like, why am I applying all this excess material on my face and I have to remove it? I just felt like I'm not even being myself. And when you are not being yourself 100% naturally, it's difficult to feel beautiful. And I was thinking about how when I had started wearing hijab, I was thinking about how when I had started wearing hijab, I had felt like this huge pressure had been lifted off my shoulders. Even my voice is not cooperating with me today. I don't know what's happening. So I was feeling like, you know what, it's so liberating to not have to always look like a Barbie doll. I'm not saying that you don't have to look pretty. I'm not saying that you have to look ugly. In Islam, Allah does not tell you to look ugly, or He doesn't tell you that you should not beautify yourself. In fact, you're already beautiful the way you are. You're already very beautiful naturally. So there is no need for you to put all that pressure on you to always paint your face so that people don't even recognize you, to wear too tight clothes or to just reveal your body, things like that. There is absolutely no need for that. And I remember one of the things which I really loved about wearing the headscarf was not just about the headscarf, because if you start to wear the headscarf, chances are you will never wear short sleeves or sleeveless dress or shorts to go out in public anymore. So it's like you can be very low maintenance, if you know what I mean. I've always been a very high maintenance person, so I always need lots and lots of accessories, products to feel complete. I guess we don't realize it as women. It's really subtle, but slowly it begins to creep up in our veins that we need to we need to apply lots of lipstick, we need to apply to do all kinds of elaborate hairstyles to make sure that our clothes, our watch, our everything is matching, and just to look like a supermodel. Sometimes it can make you feel quite confident and excited and flattered when you're walking outside like a supermodel and people are admiring you, let's say. But then at some point you feel like you're just wasting your energy. You're wasting your energy because most of the time you're doing that for other people, you know. We might trick ourselves into believing that we do that for ourselves, but let me assure you, if you were alone in a jungle, I'm not sure you would take all that pain to go to such extents to beautify yourself. And also, I have been noticing on social media, when I look at this plastic surgery, oh my god, I just feel like this is so unnecessary. It doesn't even look beautiful. I'm not criticizing these people. I'm not saying that these people are worse than me. I'm very imperfect myself. Like right now, I'm looking at my fingernails. My fingernails are so long. I'm just thinking I need to cut them. You know, Muslims are not used to having long fingernails, so we feel very awkward when the nails start to get a bit long. And yeah, I was just thinking about how I feel actually happier and more beautiful when I'm not trying too hard to please. Many times I also tell myself that I'm not doing this for other people, but the reality is that when I go to buy makeup, for example, I'm always thinking that maybe if I will wear this foundation, maybe if I will wear this lipstick, I will probably, guys will find me more attractive. I know you're not supposed to feel like that, and that's actually more liberating, like I said, because see, you will go on Instagram, you will swipe on your news feed or whatever it's called. I don't use Instagram that much. You will see that some women, they seem to really be very, very concerned with how men will perceive them. Especially they will present themselves as like really going all the way, doing all that you can, and going to the extremes just to increase your market value based on how you look. And I think that's really unfortunate, because you're more than that. Why would you do that? Men, they will just go for another better looking body if that's what they are looking for in a woman. So it's a kind of useless competition that you're putting yourself into. That's my take on it. And I'm very much aware that I am extremely full of weaknesses myself when it comes to maintaining hijab, maintaining a healthy halal lifestyle, and being a good Muslim. I'm very, very far behind. I'm I have a long way to go. I struggle so much with just dressing modestly, with praying 5 times a day, with being a good Muslim, having a pure heart, a pure soul, and doing all the things which God has told you to do. I struggle so much with it. You have no idea. So that's why I want to share this with you. Maybe when you see me talking about religion on my YouTube channel, you might feel like I'm super religious, or that my iman is very, very high all the time. It's not very high all the time. There are times when it's really almost zero. You know, I must confess it to you. I don't like to hide things, and yeah, in moments like that, I don't know what to do to get it back. What I try to do is to look at other people, at other Muslims. I find that very inspiring, just to listen to other Muslims and to hear about them sharing their struggles with the world. So that's, I think, the beauty of being a Muslim. You're not a perfect Muslim. That's also something which tends to discourage people, I have to say. As someone who used to hate Islam myself, the main reason why I was feeling that way was because whenever I was communicating to or looking at very religious Muslims, I could see that they were very judgmental, very critical, and always bringing down other people. It's, you know, most of the time when I had started wearing hijab, guys, I did not receive that much opposition from non-Muslims as much as I received from my own relatives, from my own friends. It might not have been opposition as such, but it was really like, why are you doing that? Are you out of your mind? They were really probably making fun finding it extreme, finding it weird. I don't understand why Muslims do that. They really discourage other Muslims from doing something right. And I'm not criticizing people, just a fact. I went through that too. I would never have expected it to be that way, but it was. And yeah, I was saying that it's. I have seen how many Muslims get discouraged. They tend to feel like they want to abandon their religion altogether, because it's always like when you're trying to make a step closer to God and you're trying to become slightly better, you're trying to make an effort, let's say with your appearance, so there will always be someone who will tell you that you are not doing it right. And I understand that when you place yourself on social media, you have to accept that people will be free to comment and tell you their views. And I understand that. I Again, I'm not pretending to be perfect. I'm not pretending that what I'm doing is 100% Islamically correct. I have lots of things to work on within myself, but I know that I'm trying, and I know that what is most important is sincerity. So your appearance, unfortunately, there is too much importance or emphasis placed on a woman's appearance. We have to say, yes, hijab is important, it's obligatory, but I know many people, I know that I myself, I haven't always been a very good Muslim when I have been wearing hijab. It's not like wearing hijab excuses you from all other things which you might be doing which are not correct. On the other hand, I know many people, including myself, when I was not perhaps dressing modestly, I still was very much, I had a very pure heart, and I was very much Muslim at heart. So there were many things which I was still living by. It's just that I wasn't dressing up like a Muslim. So I think that we need to revisit that. It's not just about looking like a Muslim. It's above all about how do you act with others, how do you relate to God, what is your sincerity, because you might be fooling the whole world. At the end of the day, you can't fool your creator and you can't fool yourself.